Hey guys, Scripted here with another video, and this pertains to a video I did, I guess, last week or whatever, where I was talking about how Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor are coming back for the Ahsoka Season 2, which lends to the idea that there's going to be an awful lot of flashbacks and memberberries, and probably a lot of Dave Filoni filler episodes full of flashbacks and memberberries. Apparently, Ariana Greenblatt is also coming back to play young Ahsoka. And there's been rumors swirling that Natalie Portman is also being asked to come back, because we're at the point now with Disney Plus that unless it's a gigantic memberberry fest, nobody wants to watch it. And despite my disdain for the Ahsoka series, there were a lot of people that, although they didn't particularly like it, they really liked the flashbacks. And these are people that were probably kids when the Clone Wars came out, and so it's very, nostalgic for them. I have no desire to see that in live action. It's been done. I don't need to see it in live action. It doesn't excite me at all. But apparently it does excite a lot of people. I do find it funny, though, that they can't make people get excited for anything new. They have to just sort of do old stuff to get people excited, because all their new ideas basically suck or are rehashes. But this is interesting because Natalie Portman actually, it wasn't just, in talks to, rumors at least, in talks to be in the new Ahsoka season 2. She also apparently has already filmed some stuff for another show. Star Wars reportedly removed Natalie Portman from this one Disney Plus show. This is a rumor. Natalie Portman had previously reprised her role as Padme, but Star Wars didn't let fans see it. Reportedly, Portman's return to the Star Wars universe happened in a different Disney Plus show, and fans never knew. In other words, different from Ahsoka 2. So another report other than Ahsoka Season 2 claims Natalie Portman filmed scenes for another live-action Star Wars Disney Plus show that Lucasfilm removed. How many times are you guys going to repeat it? Yeah, we know. They're just saying the same thing like 5 different times. Okay. According to industry scooper Jeff Schneider, and yes, he does have connections and has scooped some stuff. It doesn't mean everything he's always said is true, but there's a grain of salt, but at the same time, it's probably likely. I mean, the idea that they wouldn't want her to come back and memberberry the audience. He was on John Roca's The Hot Mic. Natalie Portman previously shot some stuff for the Obi-Wan show, while also filming Thor: Love and Thunder. So that would be a flashback that they took out. Okay, fair enough. She did shoot some stuff from Obi-Wan show while working on Thor: Love and Thunder, but it didn't make the final cut, so it's too early to know. For reference, Obi-Wan Kenobi starring fellow prequel star Ewan McGregor premiered in May 2022, and Thor: Love and Thunder debuted on July 8th, 2022. Therefore, the two productions would have held some overlap, allowing Disney to utilize the actress in both shoots. Meaning they could probably just shoot it on the same studio area, right? Just in a different shooting, just in a different building. But in 2023, while Portman claimed no one's ever asked me to return, the Padme actress also admitted I'm open to it. 2023. Yeah, so, but here's the thing. If she did shoot some stuff, they're probably going to tell her, hey, just don't talk about it. I'd be like, hey, we're not going to actually put it in there, so if you could just not say anything, that would be great. And she'd probably be like, yeah, sure. She makes a lot of money off of Disney. Why wouldn't she? In reiterating his sources' report, Schneider did know that the Academy Award-winning actress shot some small stuff, and once again, they wouldn't stake their life on reports of Padme for Ahsoka Season 2. Apparently, she did previously shoot some small stuff, for the Obi-Wan show while working on Thor, but it didn't make the final cut, and my source wouldn't stake their life on it. Okay, why do they just repeat the same thing? Why don't they just show the quotes? Okay, anyways. So maybe she won't get into Ahsoka Season 2. I'm sure they want her to, though. I mean, come on. It's memberberry juice, baby, and they got nothing left, so that's all they can do. That's all they can do. Since fans have hoped for Portman to return in a flashback or cameo, reports that she already did is a bit of a shock. Even though audiences would have loved a cameo, especially since Obi-Wan Kenobi featured her prequel trilogy co-stars and Padme's children, Luke and Leia, The issue is her character died in Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, so the only memberberry you can do is a flashback. Or you could, write some new characters and do some stuff, but I guess what you've done hasn't been well received, so you're clinging to the oldies. You're clinging to the oldies. And I think they saw just the impact of Luke coming back at the end of Mando Season 2 and the ratings it got and the figures they sold and the hype about it. And I think that just, tells them that right now the only thing they're going to be able to do is memberberries, because nobody wants anything else. Everything else they're doing isn't working. It's not getting any ratings. Acolyte, on and on and on. Even Andor, hardly anybody watched it. So they're clinging to this idea of memberberries because that's really all they have. In fact, I wouldn't even be shocked to see a cameo in Andor. I wouldn't be shocked not to, but I wouldn't be shocked to either, because it's at that point now. Since Padme wasn't a Jedi, the only way to... Yeah, we already know, flashback. Well, fans don't yet know if Ahsoka Season 2 rumors are true, and though Jeff Schneider's source warned he wouldn't stake their life on her return, Ahsoka says second season would allow the character to do more with the world between worlds, which is what it's going to be. That's why Dave created it, so he can do whatever he wants and doesn't have to cling to any rules, and therefore he can just filler episode with memberberries and flashbacks. And then if he wants to change something, he can change something, right? And bring people back and do this and do that. And go anywhere on the timeline, and then you don't have to actually conform, and you don't actually have to write anything interesting. You can just keep pumping out product, and then hopefully people get excited for next product and consume next product.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Also, since Ahsoka Tano has a history with Padme, her flashbacks wouldn't have to involve the events of the prequel film or Padme's relationship to Hayden Christensen. But considering Lucasfilm kept Portman's Obi-Wan Kenobi shoot under lock and key, the question is whether Ahsoka will recycle the actress's footage or bring the actress back. And if the latter, does this mean Portman is also filming another MCU movie such as Avengers Doomsday? Whatever, man. All I know is I think they do want this. They want to bring everybody back if they can afford to. And it's a way to get people to watch, because people are not watching. People are very negative. And they're trying to pull on the heartstrings of the kids of the Clone Wars era that are now in their 20s and 30s. And have money and maybe even have their own kids. And so they're trying to play off of that because, again, nothing that they've done has worked. The sequels didn't work. The sequel characters didn't work. The other shows didn't work. Nobody cared. Rogue One was a success, but nobody cared about Solo even. Like, nobody cares about what they're doing. So they're trying everything they can to get people excited. And the only thing in the last, 2 or 3 years that anyone's been excited about at all, and even then, not very many, has been those flashbacks in Ahsoka. People were just like extreme giddy over like a flicker of Vader walking and Anakin. It's just like, I'll never understand that. I do not get it. I don't get the love for Hayden Christensen either. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think he was a great selection to be cast as Anakin Skywalker. He wasn't terrible either. He just was. Like, the prequels to me are just okay. They're satisfactory. They tell the story. They don't crush our hopes and dreams. But yeah, I'll never understand the excitement for these actors. I don't get it. Even Ewan, yeah, he's perfect as Obi-Wan in the prequels, but I mean, whatever. If the show sucks, the show sucks. I don't care who's in it. And Kenobi was awful. Kenobi was really bad. So anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you want to see Natalie Portman come back? Do you want to see this giant memberberry fest?
Yeah, member edits? Member?
Or do you think it'd be smarter for her to just steer clear of Star Wars and just continue her career away from it? Because it's probably not going to help her career. Or is it just like, Oscar Isaac or some of these other guys, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, that'll come back for a bag of money? And do you blame her for that? Let me know in the comment section if you like this content. Feel free to like and subscribe. Always helps the channel. And feel free to check out the videos on my channel. Have yourselves a really good day.